We are living the Skhaf'tin life. I didn't choose this life. This life chose me.
We're a very happy family.
We have great jobs and good salaries. But there's something that's really worrying us.
As we speak now, we're fooling ourselves, that we are financially there when we're actually here.
So, for the month of July, we're going to get our entire salaries paid to us in R1 coins.
Real now, né?
And we're going to live only on those coins.
We are the R1 family.
Well, we've got our nieces and nephews here that are around. We have about, I think, 6 more mouths to feed. And let me tell you something, those mouths eat a lot.
They are like a vacuum. Fridge, empty. Cupboards, empty. Even the Skhaf'tins are empty.
So today we're going to get a few stuff. I think I'm gonna go for quantity over quality. I go straight to the big prices with the red. Oh yeah, this is what we are talking about. Let's get our own ingredients to make cake. So in special, well, I guess it's red. I'm not sure what.
But this is almost the same price as the cake we saw back then.
Yeah, but this is 2.5 kg. We can make more cakes. I use Jabulo as my human calculator totally. I don't even know how much money I have left.
I found that I've been the one who's had to do most of the heavy lifting of the R1 coins in the Skhaf'tins, and I've done most of the counting, and I'd rather not do it. But I tend to be more aware of what we can and cannot buy at a certain time, so I don't have a problem.
Jabulo.
Yeah?
86.99. I think this is a good price, right? But maybe we need to downgrade to 1 ply.
The first thing I did notice is that they didn't have a list. Their shopping trip is always a variable expense. They had no idea how much certain key items in the household cost.
Research shows that children's spending habits, they are actually fully developed at the age of 7. As a child, when you want something, you want it here and now. We need to teach them to delay gratification.
When our nieces and nephews are around, we normally take them out.
Malls, movies, Gold Reef City, So this time around, we decided to take them to the park at a fraction of what we will normally pay. It's the first time we ever, us as a family coming to the park.
It's something I haven't seen in my life.
It is fun to look at the dogs swimming and playing ball and running, playing.
No, this is nice. I enjoyed this a lot. You get to see each other's personalities more here.
Yeah, this time is very different because of the R1.
I realized that it was probably not even worth it to take them to those fancy places, restaurants, Gold Reef City and whatever. It's actually the quality time that matters.
If you're just throwing money at your kids, that's what you're doing. You're throwing money at them, you're buying them things. What's missing is the interaction.
It's the time you spend together that actually matters much more than where you take them.
We decided that we're going to have a camping session outside in the garden right here. We're going really low budget on them.
Come on, Zoo.
And we can take it to another level and actually switch off the electricity.
Yeah, we'd say load shedding.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Are you out?
Fine. So hard. No, let's tell scary stories.
I wanted to check if we can talk about ghosts and gorilla and scare them home.
Baby, let's go sleep inside. It's cold out here.
Freezing.
We'll leave them here. Let's go. Yeah, it's fine. We go out, we enjoy it. Just the company of the two of us.
It's great to get out of the house.
Back home, there's a lot of food terminators there. So we expect to spend not more than 500.
500. Normally when we're there, we normally order a platter for 2. We obviously had a long discussion around the menu.
We went for the least costly dishes. We still enjoyed the night perfectly,
Yeah.
We did not compromise in terms of enjoying the evening. We paid about 100 rands more than I had planned for, but we enjoyed it very much.
What you're seeing with the One Rand family is a little business taking shape. Money comes in, money goes out. We call that cash flow. And the health of a business is not measured by what it has in the bank, but rather by how much money is left after paying off expenses.
We've served the eviction notice to the kids. They've packed up. They are on their way to Durban.
I suppose my Skhaf'tins are very happy that the crowd is gone. With the zoo gone, I'll finally get a chance to try and fix the house up. So yeah, I'll go to Macro and buy a few things I require.
Today I expected to pay 300, but I ended up paying 600 something. What I've paid, comes with the territory, because I think I'm unfairly comparing it to the previous house, which was much smaller than where we are right now. So, when you buy a house, you don't kind of factor those things in.
I think one of the problems is that one also forgets all the other costs that go with home ownership. Because remember, at least a house is a growth asset. It's something that you can get a return on over time. But if it's not maintained, you're not going to get that return.
When we went to the cashier to pay, so Jabulo pulls the 1 rand coins, Skhaf'tin, and she looked at it and just stood there looking at it and just walked off to calm herself down, say some woosas and came back. And yeah, the funny thing is her name is Patience.
The 1 rand experiment, we are really getting the hang of it now. There's a big chance that we can make it to the end of the month.
So our friends have invited us out for lunch. So we're going to go to Shisanyama.
We just arrived now at Meat Lounge, just hooking up with some friends, a couple of drinks. Meat and meat.
Yeah, everybody pulls up in these cars behind us, and all we can think about, that's a lot of Skhaf'tins. I'm on 1 rand coins are hectic. There's no shortcut. I'm always late.
The trick is how we are going to get away with not paying the bill.
I miss my cards right now. I can't do this. The bill for today, please, it's on you. It's on all you.
I think normally when we are out with our friends, Smoo would have picked up the bill. I know that for a fact. Sometimes I look at him funny, like, he's too generous for my liking.
Generosity is something that needs to be managed. Being too generous becomes a serious flaw and a reason why a lot of people end up in financial woes.
Jabulo, bring all those 1 rand coins that we have left. All of them.
All of them. You said all of them, you see all of them.
You check both cars. You can't be serious.
And I was craving seafood today.
Look, we have bigger problems than seafood. I completely forgot that my car payment is not done.
Okay.
I'm gonna require at least 8 Skhaf'tins. We need to make a plan, really, before the end of the month.